What? Oh, come on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Maybe someone's
Stanley decided
behind
to
me.
go
I
to
don't
the
know.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Somebody sent me a message on Steam, and I saw that, but I don't remember what it said. I wasn't. Whoa, doors are closed.
When Stanley... Wait.
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh,
I'm
did
uncomfortable
something
now.
change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
I didn't do anything.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
You changed the order of the papers.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
The fuck? So I can do whatever I want? This seems uncomfortable. What's in here? This is ridiculous. Whoa, hold up. What? How do we get back here? Oh, come on.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here
Where did you
before.
put it, dude?
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why
No, I
not?
didn't say restart. Hey, I found something. Seriously, dude. I found a thing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't
Stanley
know.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think somebody commented on YouTube. My phone vibrated, but I'm not getting any of the warning light. There's no doors. No. No. I'm not going in there. No. 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 Is there anywhere else I can go? There's no doors. Fine.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
But the door's closed.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Can you open the door for me? Oh, thank you. You're so kind, Mr. Narrator. You're so kind. What would I do without you? Yeah, but I'm going just back to my office. There's nothing in my office.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
What the fuck?
Story. Here it comes.
What is
No,
this?
wait.
Whoa.
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Seriously? What? What are you doing to me, Mr. Narrator?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
Who
I
even
don't think
knows?
so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
What?
Do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
You're gonna restart, aren't you?
You win!
What?
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Come again for Big Fudge?
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Good.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Hey.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those
I
situations.
was going in circles.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh my gosh. Again?
All right, I've got a solution.
Adventure
This
hunt.
time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. It's a yellow line, guys. It's like, seriously, that's all I'm feeling right now. Follow the yellow brick road.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I have to go around the
There's a
box.
thought.
very important.
Wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by
Arguable.
the act of moving forward, Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on.
This is not a philosophy class.
Weird back there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah, let's do it. I love this music. This is fantastic. This is the most epic thing I've ever listened to. We're not gonna go that way. Okay, we have to go that way. Corporate imbalances, financial records, this is all boring stuff. Okay. This is pretty epic music.
Cut the music, go back, and look at that fern.
What? I don't want to.
Stanley,
Fine.
this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
It's a fern, dude. It's a fern. Whatever.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Okay, we're gonna like actively follow the line.
Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
None. What? Oh, hello.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, I don't want to restart again. Come on. Can we at least listen to the adventure music again? That was pretty cool.
What, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Oh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sure. I'm okay with that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
We are going right way too many times.
Use your imagination.
This is not feasibly possible.
I'm ready for it.
This hallway wouldn't work, like at all.
Oh no, not you again.
Hey, the line's back.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
Why are so many things trademarked, like you and line and it? Those are not trademarks. I'm beyond confused by this. Hello, 2 doors.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Really, is it?
How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
What?
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
I'm walking in circles, Mr. Narrator.
The place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
I'm gonna go this way.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
By all accounts,
come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
That's some Occam's razor shit right there. Like, the answer with the fewest assumptions is the correct one. The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
You've been playing the confusion ending for 16 minutes?
Telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes?
What?
Determined?
I like the music.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Can I not stand here forever? Oh, hello.
Stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Probably not. We're just gonna sit here and die.
So, okay.
Cool story, narrator. You kind of ruined it for me. Could have restarted. That's all I had to do.
You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I guess.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
I guess.
Well,
this is a little ridiculous. Hey, what were you saying, Mr. Narrator? Why? Seriously? He's not going to remember anything, is he?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So let's just try and go to the mind control room then.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
yes, I did.
He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, yes I did. What is this? Executive bathroom. Okay. Alright, let's do all the way into the mind control room then.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Yup, pretty much.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments.
Seriously.
With some calming new age music.
I feel like the game is making fun of me now because I remembered the passcode. Like, is David Hasselhoff gonna start singing? I really wish he would.
And rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright, alright. We're going to the mind control room this time. Just straight forward. We're not gonna deviate. Got this. Whatever this is. I wonder how many videos I'm gonna make this, and if you guys are even watching. Like, I don't even know, but I am enjoying this immensely. This is really cool.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes, I did. That was the intention all along.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I feel like Professor Xavier right now. Like, this feels like the X-Men like room, and I can't remember what the room's called, and I know I'm gonna be like totally shunned for that, but I don't remember.
Life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The
They're all
lives
empty.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
They're all empty. Nobody's here. Everybody's gone. Although we kind of already knew that.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Basically, we kind of figured that out already.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
It's pretty obvious that that's what's going
on.
on.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
How would I go about doing that? I don't even know how to go about doing that. Mr. Narrator, please tell me what I'm supposed to do. I'm destroying something for some reason. I don't know what that reason is. What if we just go in order? 1, 2. Where's 3? We got 4 up there. Where's 3? 3 in here? Nope, can't open that. Where's 3? Is this 3? No, that's 5. Where's 3? Oh, I think I found 3, guys. I think I found 3, guys. 3's over here. 3. Alright, let's hit up 4, and then we'll go get 5. And I think that's it. I'm not saying any other numbers that I need to worry about. I think I hit 4 prematurely, though. 4. And then we'll do 5. And then maybe something awesome will happen. Who knows? Probably not. More than likely, nothing will happen. Just like the rest of the game so far. But it's alright. Because I am Stanley. And I'm also not Stanley. Oh, that's lame. Nothing even happened. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Mind control systems. Offline, online, no activity, something.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So do I turn it off or on? Let's be a dick. On.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they
Yeah,
kept you
I did.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Basically. Thank you, Mr. Narrator, for
Stanley,
understanding.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Oh, come on, you
afraid
threw your
don't
own
have
story off
nearly
track.
the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
No, off.
nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Okay, apparently I'm
How
supposed to
long
run
until
now.
detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
What?
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story.
That's the 1,
now.
2, 3, 4,
Shape
5.
it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Oh my gosh.
What's that?
This is ridiculous.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace.
No, I don't
before
really
you're
care about
obliterated.
them. They can die.
All
That's
right,
fine.
I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course,
What?
that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it
did
burn
nothing.
to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
This is ridiculous. What am I even supposed to do?
Me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Exactly.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on?
I kind of did.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Oh, screw you, game.
Buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
No.
That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
None at all. I'm lost.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
No, I give up.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
This is kind of a dark game. Easiest way to describe it. All right, I gotta put those glasses back on. I'm purposefully wearing them so that I can test them out. So I gotta put them back on. Hey, we didn't start in my office.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
yes,
he
I
entered
did.
the door on his left.
And
yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're gonna turn off the machine this time. The narrator's probably gonna play cool music
I think we all know
again.
the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad.
Oh,
Stanley
hey, look at that. Thank you.
Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Thank you, Mr. Narrator. Although I was kind of looking forward to listening to the music, but that's cool too. I can skip it. I have no problems about skipping the music. This is a really interesting game, guys. I'm very much enjoying this. Thank you to the developer. I don't remember the name of the developer. I think I have it posted right over here. Maybe not. I'll have to look into this because this is kind of cool and I want to see what else these guys do because I'm liking this.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door.
Best money ever spent on an indie game.
Facility.
That's not true. There's a lot of good indie games. I wouldn't say best, but definitely a good one.
The lights
for
rose
sure.
on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yeah, we already know the drill. Can I
Horrible
just get to the
secret
point where I can
did
turn it
this
off?
place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
We're just gonna try and turn it off as quickly as I can because I know the drill at this point. And the narrator knows I know the drill at this point.
To life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Absolutely nothing, apparently. Let's get out of here.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I feel like this has already been a realization we've had. Like, this is, we already know all this.
He refused to believe it. He
Come on
couldn't
now.
accept
New
it.
lines,
His own
Mr. Narrator. That would be nice.
Someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
I'm really curious if anybody's even going to watch
Had he truly
this.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh no.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Okay, we're going to turn it off this time.
Or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never...
Yeah, that's right. Off. What you gonna do, game? Huh? I turned you off. Is that it?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Probably not, since you're still talking.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where
What are you talking
had
about?
his co-workers gone? How had he been freed
got
from
erased.
the machine's grasp?
You let
What
us.
other mysteries did this strange building hold?
I feel like I know
As
these.
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
This definitely
No
is a
longer
Truman
would
Show
anyone tell him
situation.
where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yeah, I did.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay, I made Stanley happy. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Sweet. I beat the game. Is that, if that was even possible? Okay, yeah, no. I'm not going to continue. I'm sure there's more to do, but I really did enjoy that. If I realize that there's other stuff that I missed, I might jump back in at a later date. But that was probably 3 videos worth. Short indie game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This is Boffy Rocks. Take care.